All right, listen to this story. Chinese researchers believe the Earth's inner core may have reversed its rotation. Just follow along here. Researchers analyzed seismic waves created by earthquakes as they passed through the planet along similar paths since the 1960s, and they found the inner core's rotation stopped between 2009 and 2020 and may have even reversed direction. The researchers believe such a reversal generally takes place every 7 decades, give or take. One expert not involved in the study notes that some scientists theorize that the inner core changes its rotation at shorter levels.
Recently felt like something was shifting under your feet. It was.
Researchers say we're likely experiencing a big change in the Earth's core.
Yeah, okay, so this is not cataclysmic, so everybody, it's okay, we don't have to overreact, but the Earth's solid inner core rotation has slowed down, and likely it's starting to reverse course. I know that sounds like a sci-fi movie,
yeah.
But so the inner core is like a giant iron marble, kind of floating inside the outer core, which is a sea of molten iron and nickel. And we can't really monitor exactly what's happening in the inner core because, well, it's so deep, but we believe this change happens once every 70 years. The researchers studied seismic wave activity since the 1960s, and that's led to the belief in the slowdown and this rotational switch. Now, there's no reason to fear, as I said, not the end of the world. At best, this could lead to our days being shortened by just like a millisecond, and the movement of the magnetic North Pole might shift just very, very slightly. You wouldn't even notice the difference if I hadn't told you.
So you're saying we don't have to do math or anything?
You don't have to do math, you don't have to do anything.
That was
just
my
know
concern.
That the big marble inside is moving around.
Scott Withers always with the latest information.
Right, breaking the science down every single morning here at Morning Rise.
We can't drill straight down to the Earth's center. It's around 3,000 kilometers through the mantle just to the outer core. But scientists at Peking University in China found that seismic waves from earthquakes showed the Earth's core rotating, but also slowing down, and that it stopped just over 10 years ago and appears to be picking up speed, rotating now in the other direction. So what could that mean for the magnetic forces in and around the Earth?
There's a powerful but delicate balance among the magnetic forces of the Sun, the Earth, and our planet's inaccessible interior. A magnetic field protects us from the Sun's radiation. We see the interaction of the solar wind and our magnetic fields in the northern lights.
It doesn't seem like a good idea to drill into the core of the Earth. What comes out? What are they trying to do?
Here's the thing. We all think if you drill that deep, you're going to pop the Earth and we're suddenly going to deflate. But the fact is, where they're going is the mantle, which is 85% of the Earth. So the largest part of the Earth we know nothing about.
Our only known time machine is revealing new things about the universe. The James Webb Space Telescope is capable of looking back billions of years, and it's seeing things once thought impossible. UT researchers actually discovered the images.
All right, from Fox 35 Mission Control, a new image from the James Webb Telescope. Take a look. This is a molecular cloud. It is so cold and so dark, various molecules have frozen to grains of dust. This is more than 600 light years away from Earth. Scientists say the cloud offers the most comprehensive array of icy ingredients that can be used to make future generations of stars and planets.
And the further it looks, the further back in time it sees.
So the image we are seeing at this moment is not what the galaxy looks like now. It's what the galaxy looked like when that light left it.
When you think about a galaxy, you probably think of the Milky Way. But there are more than one type of galaxy.
One is more like a watermelon-shaped galaxies, and the other is like a frisbee.
Bars are found in spiral galaxies.
It's almost like a cylinder, and it stretches from the center of the galaxy to the outer parts.
Galaxies like the Milky Way use the bars to form new stars.
They help to solve the supply chain problem in galaxies, right? They take the gas that's in the outer part of the galaxy, they bring it to the center.
Dr. Jogi said they didn't expect Webb to see what it did.
Not only did it show really clearly these barred galaxies at 20% of the age of the universe, but surprisingly, these bars were also very well developed.
The discovery reshapes what we know about galactic evolution.
The fact that we are seeing bars early in the universe means there's a new channel to form new stars very early on in the universe.
And drill down into an area of the Earth where you get pristine samples that haven't seen light since the earliest days of the solar system.
Wow. So as we mentioned, they first started this back in 61. They got down pretty far, but they stopped. Why?
They stopped.
What happened?
Well, a couple of things happened. First of all, they had some technical breakdowns, but also 1961 was the point that America began looking up at the moon, not down at the core of the Earth or at the mantle of the Earth.
What are we hoping to find in this material?
Here's a couple of fascinating things. First of all, seismic scientists know that when you get below a certain level, it's called the MOHO discontinuity, a term I love. It sounds like gibberish.
It's
a great term. Exactly. But it's where seismic waves speed up. And if you learn more about those seismic waves, you can learn more about earthquakes. You can also maybe find extreme life forms that deep down.
Really? So what are the life forms they think?
Well, you have life forms on Earth called extremophiles. They survive in extreme environments, down at hot vents, locked in desert rocks. Here, it's possible you will find forms of life that are that deep in the Earth that live on methane. And living on methane is sort of a template for extraterrestrial creatures.
Wow. All right.